Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with long-time defensive target Cesar Azpilicueta, as it has been reported that Barcelona have hit a financial roadblock in pursuit of the veteran Chelsea defender. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Clement Lenglet, who according to latest report, Premier League clubs Tottenham and Arsenal are in a race to sign the Barcelona centre-back. We are going to be discussing much on that report as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona have been working on a deal to secure the signing of Chelsea captain Cesar Azpilicueta for quite some time now. The 32-year-old, who is currently in his 10th year at Stamford Bridge, has just a little over 3 months left on his contract with the club. And widespread reports have claimed that the Spaniard is keen on moving to the Camp Nou and has already reached an agreement to join the club. However, there has been a recent setback in the Catalan Giants' pursuit of the versatile defender. According to Mundo Deportivo, Chelsea are upset with Barcelona's publicized pursuit of Azpilicueta and Andres Christensen, and they could now take an action that could create a roadblock for Barcelona. Christensen's contract also expires in the summer, and the Blues cannot stop the Dane from signing, for FC Barcelona, with his move believed to be finalized imminently. However, with Azpilicueta, the reigning European and world champions have an option to trigger a one-year extension on his contract, which would stop the former Marseille man from leaving on a free transfer at the end of the season. So in such a scenario, Barca will have to negotiate a transfer fee with Chelsea to sign Azpilicueta. The sum involved is unlikely to be very high, as his contract would stand to run out in 2023. But it would take away some of the funds from the club's transfer kitty for the summer. Azpilicueta has won almost every trophy at the club level with Chelsea, and as per the report, he would like to return to Spain and join forces with Xavi Hernandez. At the same time, though, the veteran defender would not be against continuing in London for another year. So Barcelona, are now prepared to wait and see how the situation plays out before continuing their efforts to bring in the 32-year-old in the summer. So in case it comes to that situation where, Chelsea unilaterally extend Azpilicueta's contract for another year, because we've got to remember Chelsea have that option to do so if they want to do so, it's going to be difficult for FC Barcelona, and which means the player will have value. He will not be a free agent anymore. Then I don't think that deal will work out again. But fingers crossed. We don't know, because Chelsea are now not too happy the way Barca have been going about with the transfer story of Azpilicueta and even Andres Christensen, that they have been publicizing it. I don't know how is that. But with Christensen's case, we have been getting a lot of reports lately that Christensen will join Barcelona. Is very close. The deal is soon to be finalized, which will see Christensen head to the Camp Nou next season. So with Azpilicueta, this is an obstacle that we are just getting today in this report, which Barca need to wait, stay patient, and hopefully Chelsea don't extend that contract for another year. That will enable Barcelona to sign the player on a free transfer in the summer. So let's just hope that things work out well. Let's hope that Chelsea don't extend that contract. Of course, coupled with the fact that Azpilicueta is reportedly willing to come back to his home country, Spain, and play there, that might also help in the operation. So we just have to wait and see. Of course, Azpilicueta he's versatile, and Xavi, according to reports, have been pushing for this deal ever since from the Barcelona board because of his versatility. He can play right back, he plays centre back, he can also play left back. So just like Alaba for Real Madrid, he can play all those roles at the defense, which is very important. He's very crucial. If he comes, he will help a lot in many of the roles there at the back line. So enough of that. Moving now to the next story of discussion. The imminent overhaul of the Barcelona roster is certain to enter news of a few established names, and it is no secret that a certain Clement Lenglet will be one of them. The French centre-half who signed for Barca in 2018 has a contract until 2026, but a series of dreadful performances over the last 2 years, coupled with the arrivals of Ronald Araujo and Eric Garcia, has effectively ended his Barcelona career. Furthermore, if reports are to be true, players such as Andres Christensen and Cesar Azpilicueta are on their ways too, meaning that Lenglet's presence will be no longer required beyond the ongoing season. Now, his departure may not have left a lasting impact on Barcelona, but his presence will sure boost some of the top teams across the continent. The likes of Sevilla, Atletico Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, and Arsenal are well aware of that. As reported by Spanish news outlet Fichajes, the aforementioned teams have all the reasons to sign a central defender and are now exploring the possibility of signing him in the summer. To begin with, his former team, Sevilla, are in the massive muddle with regards to their current centre-back pair of Diego Carlos and Jules Koundé. The two, especially the latter, has attracted interest from several top teams, including a few from the English Premier League, and since the Palanganas know of the fact that it is really difficult for them to stop him leaving, Lenglet could emerge as one of that strong option. For Atletico, Lenglet has always been an option to consider. During the January transfer window, a loan exit was even put on the table, but nothing really materialized. The Madrid-based team considers the French defender as one low-cost signing, and since Steven Bodman has practically become unavailable, he might as well be their next arrival. At Tottenham and Arsenal, there are gaps to fill, and their respective managers will indeed look to sign a solid and long-term defender who could establish himself in the first team in no time. At 26 years of age, Lenglet fits the agenda, meaning that the two London-based teams might head into a bidding war in the summer. Lenglet's time at FC Barcelona, truth be told, needs to come to an end. You know, he's one of those top players in that list when we want to list the players who are potentially leaving FC Barcelona in the summer. I think Lenglet should be right there. Umtiti as well. These are guys that, with all due respect, they are useless now to this team. They are useless, especially as Barcelona also have some good defenders on the way to the Camp Nou in June. Talking about players like Andres Christensen, Cesar Azpilicueta. So Lenglet have no chance whatsoever to survive, to have playing time for this team. And I think a move is the best option for both Barcelona, especially for the player himself as well. And given the fact that he still have a contract with FC Barcelona, it's good news because Barca will receive, some money from him that will help us in our budget, in our transfer activities. I don't know how much Barca want to accept for him. Nothing has been said about any offer from any suitor. But Lenglet is not a free agent. Lenglet will leave FC Barcelona with a transfer fee, which will help the team a lot. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.